Hi guys. So this video will focus on basics of Python and I will teach how we can shorten our codes. So this time we will see how can we take input from the user to declare and print a list in a single line. Okay, so let's check it. So what we usually do to declare an array or list. Suppose the name of the list is AB and we do like this: 2 1 1 5 6 10. Okay, and how do we print? We just write down like this. Okay, but what if we want to take these values from user, not by directly assigning here? So what we need to do, we have to declare an empty list like this. Then we will do like, we will write a for loop for I in range of, like, we want to take 5 values. Print, enter the value number 0, then value number 1. So what we will do, we will write down like this, and we will take the inputs. We took the input and it will be saved in this AB list. So ab dot append x. Okay, so when it is done, we are moving left, and now we will print the list. So what to do? Print AB. Okay, so now let's run this program. Control enter. So it's saying enter the value number 1. So suppose it is 15. Enter the value number 2. So it's suppose 20. Value number 3 is 1. 4 is 5. And the value number 5 is suppose 11. Okay, so here we go. So we have printed our list elements after taking from the user. Okay, so we can do them in a different way. Like, these codes are lengthy, so how can we shorten them? So there are some codes using which we can solve them in a single line. Okay, so let's do it. The above work just in a single line. Let's write like AB equal to, so we'll take integer values. Integer of the value is x. Integer of x for x in input. Let's write something like insert your desired values, and there will be more than one values, so we should write down this thing split. Okay, now after taking the values, we will print the entire list AB. Okay, let's check how does it work. So control enter. So enter your desired values. Suppose first value is 12, second value is 20, then 35, then 1, then 1 2, and so on. Now hit enter. Well, so this is done in a very short line. So this is called one-liner codes. Now let's move into next task, like how can we copy the value of an array to another one. So let's check. So suppose we can define an array like list copy, and it has no value, it's empty, and we'll save the values of AB in this new declared list. Okay, so how can we do? We can just write down for, okay, not for, so the value, so value for value in AB. So what it is actually doing, So it's checking the value in AB and putting it here. How many times? The number of values which are in the AB list. Okay, so now just print it and let's check if it is done or not. Okay, control enter. Okay, so this list was empty. Now we got all the values from our previous list to here and we print them. Okay, so another way is there which is also single line we can use. So let's make a new chunk. Okay, so now we will use a for loop for value in which lists copy. For value in list copy, print value. Okay, so control enter. Here we go. So we got the value of the list. So these are the different ways we can do, and these are the smarter ones. That's it.